America runs on credit. From the bustling streets of New York to the quiet suburbs of Middle America, credit cards have become a ubiquitous part of daily life. But behind the convenience of that plastic card lies a complex web of debt, interest rates, and financial challenges. This is the story of how credit cards have shaped the American economy, the pitfalls of mounting debt, and the strategies to navigate this financial landscape. Welcome to The Credit Card Conundrum, America's Debt Crisis.
A documentary by Salomon and Young.
Our journey begins in 1949, when businessman Frank McNamara found himself in a New York City restaurant without his wallet. This embarrassing moment inspired him to create the Diners Club card, the first general-purpose credit card. By 1950, McNamara's invention allowed diners to pay at multiple restaurants with a single card, marking the dawn of the modern credit card era. In 1958, Bank of America launched the Bank AmeriCard, which later became Visa. Unlike its predecessors, Visa assumed the risk of unpaid balances, making it easier for merchants to accept credit cards without worrying about defaults. American Express soon followed, offering its own credit card and pioneering the use of magnetic tape technology in the 1970s. This innovation sped up transactions and reduced errors, further cementing the credit card's place in American commerce. The growth of Visa and MasterCard in the 1960s and 70s was phenomenal. By 1970, Visa had issued cards to over 100 million Americans, while MasterCard, initially known as the Interbank Card Association, rapidly expanded its network globally. Visa's introduction of electronic verification in the 1970s revolutionized the industry. Transactions became instantaneous, reducing fraud and errors significantly. This technological leap was mirrored by MasterCard's innovations, including the introduction of chip cards in the early 2000s. Fast forward to today, and the landscape of credit card usage has drastically changed. As of the fourth quarter of 2023, the average American with unpaid balances owes $6,568. Credit card interest rates have soared to an average of 21.51%, with new offers even higher at 24.84%. Credit card debt in the United States reached a staggering $930 billion by the end of 2023, with the total number of credit card accounts surpassing 500 million. This level of indebtedness has significant implications for consumer spending and economic stability. The combination of high debt and rising interest rates creates a vicious cycle for many Americans. As more of their income goes towards servicing debt, their ability to save and invest diminishes, impacting long-term financial health and economic mobility. At the heart of the credit card system lies the credit score. Ranging from 300 to 850, this three-digit number affects nearly every aspect of an American's financial life. From getting a mortgage to renting an apartment, a high credit score opens doors, while a low score can be a significant barrier. Payment history accounts for 35% of a credit score, making timely payments crucial. However, many Americans struggle with inaccuracies in their credit reports, with more than a third reporting errors that could affect their scores. Credit scores are calculated using data from three major credit reporting agencies: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. These agencies collect information on borrowing and repayment habits, which is then used by FICO and VantageScore to generate scores. A credit score below 650 is considered subprime, which affects not only the interest rates a person might be offered, but also their ability to secure rental housing, car loans, and even employment. With over 42% of Americans reporting that their credit score has prevented them from accessing financial products, the impact is widespread. The disparity in credit scores can be stark. While the average credit score in the US hovers around 710, socioeconomic factors play a significant role. For instance, communities with higher concentrations of minority populations often have lower average credit scores due to historical and systemic inequities. Additionally, the lack of access to traditional banking services forces many individuals to rely on alternative financial services like payday loans and check cashing services, which can further damage credit scores and financial stability. The impact of credit card debt extends beyond finances. More than half of Americans earning over $100,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck, often due to lifestyle creep and high-interest credit card debt. High debt levels can lead to financial stress and mental health issues, with 6 out of 10 Americans reporting that everyday expenses negatively impact their mental well-being. Lifestyle creep, where increased earnings lead to increased spending, is a common issue. This phenomenon often results in higher debt levels, as individuals upgrade their lifestyles without a corresponding increase in savings. Emergency expenses compound the problem. With 63% of Americans unable to cover a $500 emergency expense, many turn to credit cards to fill the gap, leading to spiraling debt and financial instability. The psychological toll of debt cannot be overstated. Anxiety, depression, and a sense of hopelessness often accompany financial struggles, affecting not only individuals but also their families and communities. But there are ways to use credit cards wisely and avoid the pitfalls of debt. Paying off balances in full each month, requesting fee waivers, and increasing credit limits can help manage credit utilization rates and improve credit scores. Maximizing credit card rewards can also provide financial benefits, from cash back to travel perks. However, it's crucial to use these rewards responsibly and avoid carrying balances that accrue interest. One effective strategy is to automate payments to ensure timely payments, thus avoiding late fees and improving payment history, which is the most significant factor in credit score calculations. Another tip is to periodically review and request credit limit increases. This can lower your credit utilization rate, which makes up 30% of your credit score, and can positively impact your overall creditworthiness. Additionally, consider using balance transfer offers to consolidate debt at lower interest rates. This can provide temporary relief from high interest debt and help manage monthly payments more effectively. Credit cards have revolutionized the way we spend and manage money, but they also come with significant risks. By understanding the history, the current landscape, and adopting smart financial strategies, Americans can navigate the complexities of credit and work towards a more secure financial future. Thank you for joining us on this journey.